Well, we're going to let you. Today we're here with From Handout to Hand Up, and we have the president and the vice president, and we're going to let them introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about the organization and their goals. Start with the president.
Hi, how you doing? So I'm really excited to share that we have From Handout to Hand Up, which is established here in Severn, Maryland, which is right in the middle of DC and Baltimore. We're smack down in the middle. Right now we're just bringing a organization that's going to bring life and professional development workshops and courses to communities in need. The idea behind it was that we're tired of the temporary fixes, right? We're trying to do things that are going to be more long-term, something that people can actually hold on to and grasp and use as a stepping stone to help them get to the next level. So we wanted to do something that was more of addressing the actual issue, right? It's so much of panhandling, right? So that person who's homeless, they need a home. So, you know, what are you doing for that? If I give you a blanket and a coat, am I addressing how you got homeless? Am I addressing the issues behind your homelessness? Like, is there a reason or circumstance in that community that's creating that environment? So we are just trying to get into those holes and those, really just the foundation, like what happened there, what broke down there, and essentially if we can prevent it or be some type of protection to keep people from getting into certain situations. So we're bringing career development, we're bringing classes in home ownership, we're bringing entrepreneurship courses, understanding your civil and your civic rights, and also getting into the mental illness in our African American and minority communities. Like I said, we're just trying to heal and stop and prevent and be the support system when it comes to the initial issues, right? Instead of being preventative, like we want to be proactive essentially in those spaces. So like you said, we're here with my VP, Ebony House. She also has put a lot of groundwork, a lot of work into this organization, and we're just excited about what we're going to be doing here in Severn, and we're praying that we can connect with some other communities along the East Coast, throughout the country, honestly, and maybe get into some other places in the world. We just want to be a difference where people can not only, they understand there's no corporate, it's us. It's a group of people that either have been through that, experienced it, know someone who went through it, and we just want to be loving and supportive and get them the right information.
Okay, well, tell you what, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful concept. When did you start? And then, matter of fact, tell you what, why don't you introduce your vice president,
all right,
and maybe she can tell us a little bit about how you got started and what she sees as a possibility.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is VP Ebony House here from Handout to Hand Up.
Hello. So, this was Shamir's baby, so to speak, and she just was tired of seeing so many issues plaguing the community, specifically the minority community, her home community of Severn, and not wanting to move away from just addressing the symptom. As she said, we want to get to the source. What is causing these behaviors? Because all of these behaviors that we're seeing, from homelessness to people not finding jobs, it's reflective of something that's a little bit deeper. So we wanted to be able to get in there and figure out what is going on, and then by speaking out with the community, giving them the tools that they need so that they can assess things like homes and home ownerships and apartments, and how do I fill out an application to get a job, or how do I fill out my W-2s or my W-4. So we're going anywhere from the basics all the way to how do I start a business. So the ideal is to make people in these so-called oppressed communities self-sufficient, and give them the tools that they need to do so. So that's our goal, is just kind of be here to be a resource and be that connector from who it is and what they need and who has it.
All right, well, that's great. And now we're going to make this very short and give us your website, contact information, and what you'd like people to do to help you out.
All right, so right here, www.fho2hu.org. We're a 501c3, so if you visit the site, donate. You know, right now, as a startup business, right now we're trying to deal with educators, making sure they're paid, making sure that we have a safe and secure facility, making sure all our participants have the right supplies, and really just continue to push the organization forward and eventually getting our own home where we're not having to use, right now we're using a public library, and we run there and we sign up and we try to get it. Like, we want to actually have our own home, so when we have these participants and the people that need us, they can come to us. They'll have access to us 5 days a week and potentially 7 days a week. Honestly, it's just about being there for the community, and any help right now, we appreciate every penny of it right now. You can understand startup. We're excited. We have a lot of things to get done, and we're not going to let money kind of just hold us back. We're just going to keep pushing forward.
Okay. One last time, ladies, your names and how the people that want help or need help can get in touch.
Yes. So I'm Shamira Footman from Handout to Hand Up. Please visit the website. Right now you can register for courses. If you're here in the Anne Arundel County, Baltimore County area, we are serving you at this time. We do not have restrictions in regards to which community you live in. We are bringing these classes free of charge to you. You just have to want it. You have to want it, and the work you need to do is registering for the courses. Every month we'll have a complete class schedule. As you can see here, we have our 6-month schedule already out here to the community. So what are you waiting for? So visit the site.
Okay. All right. Thank you, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.